Hey, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Man, I am pumped up. Look what's coming up in here. I've been waiting so long to get an irrigation system. I've been diligent saving my money, and we're on county water here, and I refuse to pay a water bill. So I've been saving money for 3 years. And look here, there's your well right there. We're getting ready to get a well put in. So I'm gonna show you the process, show you what happens. My first time, I have no clue how this works. So stay tuned. Hey, Merry Christmas. So I had the well inspected, got an inspection through the county. And to start with, it had to go right here, right on the edge of these pine needles. The reason being is, of course, you have all these boundaries. You have to stay off this so far and this so far, and all those rules. And you know, of course, you want to follow those. That's the whole reason for an inspection. You can see these blue flags here. This is my existing septic system. They're running lines going, you know, parallel with each other. Well, the problem was this entire area back here in my backyard was labeled as septic repair area. So I couldn't, it has to be 50 feet off of that. So I couldn't put the well back there. Oh my gosh, that's devastating. Because I was gonna have to put it up there. And really didn't want to do that. So I had a septic company come out. You can see these yellow flags. If they ever had to repair, they could actually do it right here. So the county came back out and rezoned this stuff, if you may, and fixed it to where I could put the well out here in my garden where I originally wanted it. So now I'll after the well's dug and everything's set up, I will be able to water my garden with well water. And then we're also going to run all the piping in the beds here for irrigation, and we'll put a full tilt irrigation system in the entire yard. I'm really super excited about this. I've been doing this 15 years and never had any yard with irrigation, so I'm stoked about it. So we'll watch these guys a little bit, see how this works, see how this process goes. I've never seen a well being dug, so this is all new to me, and I love watching and see how things work. So stay tuned. So each one of these poles are 20 feet, and what they have to do is once it bottoms out, they take and change the pole out, or the rod, whatever it's called. So hopefully you can see this. He referred to it as the dirt's getting sticky. So I guess that the dirt's not coming out of the hole, flowing out as easy. So you can see, man, they have to actually pump water down in. They have to pump water in the hole so that the vent will cut. Look at that. Woo, that's nasty. Nasty. Ugh. Put this tarp down to try to help some of it, but I don't know if it's going to or not. This must be the casing stuff they're talking about. It's a big white piece of PVC pipe. The sun's right in my eyes. That's so neat. Open it up so it doesn't leak. There it goes, down in the hole. Hooked to another piece. That I'm guessing that part fills up with water, and that's the storage. This may be a good sign for putting that in already. Maybe they're getting ready to hit water. We'll see. Hit rock at 60 feet. We're at 165 feet right now and still no water. So it's coming. They're expecting to hit water any second now. I just had to put a tarp down to keep all that crap out of my grass. It's still gonna mess some of it up. That's all right. I know somebody can fix it back. Well, they've been here all day. They're at 400 feet and they ain't hit a water hole yet. So, but I guess the encouraging news is just last week, right down the street, they dug a well. It was 425 foot deep, and so when they hit the 425 mark, they got 100 gallons a minute. Whoa! So we'll see what happens. They're gonna call it quits. They're flushing it out, and they're gonna come back in the morning. So, man, I'm hoping, praying they hit the mother load. Check you later. Alright, so we had to go 600 feet and we ended up with 20 gallons a minute. So you take the 600 feet, multiply it times 1.5, so that's 900 gallons of storage that I'll have for my well. And of course that's a gracious plenty. The way I'm gonna have the irrigation set up, it's more than enough water. So it's tickled with that. Wasn't real tickled about 600 feet, but you can see I laid this tarp out over top of my grass, and I'm just taking the tractor and just sliding that, I don't know what you call it, gook or whatever, and piling it up right here and putting it on the back of the gator and hauling it off down through the to the woods down there. what I'm trying to do. I drug the car off the grass, and now I'm trying to pull the tarp back over itself and leave nothing but the rest of the goop in the bed in the garden. Come on, baby, work. There it is, rolling out. See it? Ah, it's tearing. That wasn't bad. Most of it's out. I got him. There's the little creature, dead. Not sure if we're supposed to do this, stupid mole. That's the joke. It's been tearing my freaking yard all to pieces. Look at him trying to eat that knife. Look at him. Yeah, he's tough. Stupid mole. Sorry about that, bud, but sorry. I hope that's the only one. Not real sure what the weight limit is on this gator, but it's getting tested today, that's for sure.
Skip, Amy, and Cagle Friends from the Caleb Morning Show.
Thank you so much for your support of Caleb.
There's Atticus.
And we look forward to being with you through all of 2020.
Atticus is my 10-month-old Doberman. It's pushing 90 pounds already, so I think he's going to be a walk. Hey, boy. He can't come past that. I put in an electric dog fence. Look at there, they're building houses like crazy in there. Growing neighborhood. There's 1, 2, 3 going up right here. Looks like they're putting in the garage area. So we ended up going 600 feet deep, and I got 20 gallons a minute, which is pretty good. Way more money than I wanted to spend. Woo! But I got my water. Check this out. Wait, you can see I've started digging some lines for irrigation. Main line going here. It's got the power to the well pump in there, power to a little outbuilding I'm gonna put out in a couple of years. Here's the main line for the irrigation. It's got the irrigation wire in there for the zones. And what I'm doing is I'm putting the irrigation, the main line in now. And I'm going to wire it up to the zones and wire it up to the box. But there's no way I'm digging in my yard right now. It's looking about as good as it's ever looked. We've had lots of rain, so it's really doing well. You can see here's my zones. Each one of these valves here goes to a zone. I'll have to come in and trench out, trench along the road or wherever the zone is going to be. And each zone will have 5 heads on it, and this wire goes inside and connects to it. You can see each one of these colors represents a zone. One color goes to one valve. Of course, each valve will get 2 wires. It'll be a hot wire and a ground wire, like that. So one of these will be designated as ground. I don't know. I'll probably use the brown maybe. Or the black, probably easiest. Use the black wire for ground, and the black will connect to each one of these. And then each one will get its individual color, red, white, and blue for the zone. That way it can all be turned on and off with a timer and set and all that. So pretty excited. Been waiting 15 years to have a yard with irrigation, but I'll probably do a little video on putting the irrigation in
It's my first one I've ever done, so I'm doing it by myself to save some money. But you can see, yard looks good. There's no way in the world I'm going to dig it up right now and put irrigation in. So I'll wait when it July, August, if the grass checks out when it gets really hot, or if we have a good summer, I'll just wait and do it next winter. We'll be ready for next spring. So got some flowers planted.